If you've always wanted to draw plants, but can't be bothered to actually try, you're in the right place. We'll show you some easy ways to do it, including some clever shortcuts for when you're feeling extra lazy. We'll be using a Zebra Delgard mechanical pencil to sketch and a Sakura Pigma Micron for inking. Ready? Let's go. Cacti are pretty beginner-friendly. They're mostly made up of round shapes instead of complicated leaves. First, draw an egg-like oval with a flattened bottom. Then draw curved lines from the top of the oval to the bottom. It should look a little bit like a watermelon. Next, draw some spikes on the lines and the outline of the cactus. You can even add a flower on top to make it extra cute. That's all it takes. To draw different kinds of cacti, just change up the shapes. Stretch them out, add extra lumps. Have fun with it. To draw a fiddle leaf fig, draw a straight line for the stem. Next, draw 5 large teardrop shapes coming out from it. Try to make your lines a little bit wavy. Then add a line straight down the middle of each leaf, with smaller lines coming out of it. You can add a cylinder or rectangle shape at the bottom of the stem for a pot. That's pretty easy, right? Snake plants can be a little bit intimidating, but we've simplified them just for us lazy people. First, sketch around 4 to 5 narrow, wavy triangles sticking upwards for the leaves. Try to make your lines slightly wiggly, like you're drawing seaweed. Then draw lines down the center of the leaves. Draw small horizontal lines to add detail to the leaves. Finally, draw a pot at the base. Now you have your very own snake plant, or at least a drawing of one. To draw a ZZ plant, draw 3 very narrow and curved triangles for the stems. Then, draw rows of pointy ovals coming out of the stems for the leaves. Make sure your leaves don't go all the way down the stems. Once you're done with the leaves, draw a line down the center of each leaf. Then you can give your plant a pot. It's so easy, we're almost falling asleep. ZZ, get it? Monstera plants are more complicated to draw, but luckily they can be simplified. Sketch fat, raindrop, and heart shapes like these for the leaves. Draw around 3 to 4 of them in multiple directions. Just make sure they're angled downwards. Then, draw lines going down the centers of the leaves. For the Monstera's trademark holes, draw ovals curving inwards from the leaves' outlines. Once you're done with the holes, erase the outer lines. Then draw the stems coming down from the center of the leaves. Finally, draw a rectangle at the bottom of these stems for your pot. And with that, the Monstera is monstrous no longer. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check out our flower video in the card above. You can find all of these products at jetpens.com. Thanks for watching. Ready, let's go. Rah, rah, ready, let's go. I know, that one is the cheerleader take. You can even add a flower on top to make it extra cute. Extra cute. It was like my least cute voice.